This anime saved my life. Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Noblov, and I just wanted to talk about something that more off topic, but at the same time it is on topic. It's more or less about how an anime saved my life. And normally my videos will always be more lighthearted and bring a lot of shine, all the things that people just love and adore. But you also have a sense of remorse for your lows in life as well. And so thinking about that, my journey over life has taught me throughout me enjoying anime is that there was one that stood above all others, especially when there was a low point in my life. It's not something I really talk about, especially in a video. Slight pun, but it goes beyond the boundary of what I would normally put out or share in the general public. I have a lot of experience and I really want to share that with the world. I think it's only right to share it because everyone has their own experiences and everyone has emotions. These experiences, they make us who we are. So I think sharing it is the best thing that I could possibly do. And so starting off with this video, the anime that saved my life is one that I will never forget. This anime helped me through a very tough breakup when I was a lot younger. I want to say it's almost been 7 or 8 years. I can't even remember off the top of my head anymore. It was the only relationship I was ever in. That was such a low point in my life because, like I said in a prior anime video, that when I started watching anime, it was at a time where there was not many people who embraced it. It was a hidden desire that I explained is freaking cool to have, especially when no one else has it. It makes it special to you. It is an anime that I cherish a lot because even in the darkest hours of my life, it helped me push forward and keep living. And that's something that I wanted to talk about because it's very integral. The anime I am referring to is one that I've talked about for a very long time and one that I will always cherish for the rest of my life. I have a tattoo of it. I don't know if you can actually make of it, but it is Toradora. Toradora is one of those anime that really embraces, encapsulates what love really is, and it is timeless. This anime goes beyond what human love is capable of, and it provides a sense of comfort to those who do everything in their power to try and please those, but also to serve others as well, even though you may not even be given a shot. And I mean that to say, like, the anime goes through and through with providing examples of how naive love can really show. This anime helped me through a lot. When I was going through my breakup, any sort of breakup hurts. It's something at that time that I felt like I could never get over, that life was just not worth living anymore. I've had attempts. Some quotes from Toradora pulled me out of that very, very dark place in my life. The way I was able to get over it was with one of the character's words. Even if I struggle or suffer, I know it'll be worth it. Something along those lines is what she says. If you know what I'm talking about, the specific part, then you know what I'm talking about. It's such a beautiful quote that defies just not what people think of you, but what you think of other people. Sharing that feeling of motivation, determination with others, it's universal. That's not to diminish anything that people put out there because they just feel a certain way or they have this idea that, wow, if I'm with this person, it's all perfect and joy and all love, because maybe it's just not there. Toradora talks about how certain passions may just be in your own mind and it's not always going to be something that you think is good, but you're so blinded by that infatuation, that desire of excitement that you mistaken for love, which you think is right for you, but it's not. And I think that's how it got me through the hardest point in my life. It made me realize, well, damn, maybe my whole love for what I want to do in my life doesn't reside there. It took me a while to actually see that for myself. It took a lot of dark attempts to realize that. I don't have many friends. Toradora made me realize that, man, if I have the determination and will to keep moving forward to strive for whatever I believe in, then that is enough for me. I don't need anyone's validation otherwise. And I know that may be selfish, but it's realistically something that I'm going to live with for the rest of my life. Because at the end of the day, you come in this world alone and you leave this world alone. It's kind of a sad truth, but it's also what gives life its meaning. To one day share everything that you have learned with those around you, to share all with your loved ones. And I think that's the beauty of it all. Toradora made me think about how my personal family relationships are, because it dives into not just friendships, love, but it also dives into family and how hatred and all that sort of stuff. At the end of the day, they're still your family, you know? And I think they care about you. They want the best for you, but they may not see eye to eye because their lifestyle is a lot different. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Even now, I find myself in a place where, yeah, I'm accepting that now. And it's such a really cool feeling to do that and have fun with just living in the now, because you're never going to get another day like that. Now I find myself doing so many things in my life, and it all is thanks to this anime. If it wasn't for Toradora, I wouldn't probably have been doing videos on the side, doing voice acting as well as working a full-time job as well, all at the same time. It's actually insane that I'm actually trying to do this, because I find myself not losing sleep, but waking up and realizing, damn, I got stuff to do, and I'm going to enjoy it. I really am enjoying this journey. I thank it all to Toradora. That is why I have a Toradora tattoo right there. I love everything about it. If I could relive that anime for the first time again, I would. Myself as a child never understood these feelings, these emotions until I got older. Then when I started to rewatch Toradora, it became something of, I'm realizing a lot more that how these kids are so naive, how Minori is so hidden her feelings, and that's not okay, and how Ami's too show-offy at times because she has always been living a life of being looked at as a model. Taiga for being so angry because of how her family treated her. And so you have all of these different emotions. They all affect different characters throughout the series. So I think that's quite fascinating, and goes to show how a really good author creates some really good stories with a really good personality. Going back to it, my whole breakup was 10 times harder than the average one, mainly because there's a lot more going into it that not many people will know ever. And the person that I, was with, she was the best person ever. Like, hands down, I still think of her as the best person ever. I don't know if she would ever be watching my videos still, but even if she was, I just wish the best for her, because she absolutely deserves just the whole entire feeling of happiness. We all do. I think we most definitely do. I know we all deserve the feeling of happiness. We all earn that right, because at the end of the day, we're all human. I know that this video was a quite different feeling of an emotion. I just wanted to bring out the most feeling out of one of my most favorite anime of all time. I could talk about its story, my favorite moments of the series, but it's on Crunchyroll. You can watch it. It's called Toradora. I highly recommend it. Let me know your guys' thoughts and feelings. What are some of your guys' favorite anime that have saved your lives? There's at least one single anime for every single person that has saved their life. And that's pretty awesome if you ask me. With that being said, feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions. I would really much appreciate that. I have been Noble Oath, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, and peace.